All right, guys. So if you're about my age, I was born in 1988, and I remember watching Fox News when I was relatively young, and watching O'Reilly's show and Hannity and all them, and they always made a big deal every Christmas season about war on Christmas, war on Christmas, war on Christmas. And I remember watching it just thinking, this is so fucking made up. Jon Stewart had this great joke about how there is so not a war on Christmas that Christmas is literally eating other holidays. Like, I don't know if you noticed this, but you go to the store, before, the week before Thanksgiving, there's already a bunch of Christmas shit out. And you're like, what? This is not right. Like, for the love of God, you're only allowed to put up the Christmas decorations a day after Thanksgiving and on. If you're doing it before, that's Christmas literally eating other holidays. That is not a war on Christmas. That is Christmas waging war on Thanksgiving. If anything, there's a war on Thanksgiving in that respect. Okay, so they would always have these goofy-ass stories about, like, this atheist group sued to not sing religious Christmas carols at the school show. They only want to, sing ones that are not overtly religious or whatever, and they would make a big deal out of it, and they'd talk about it all night. Boy, the good old days. When that was what we had to fear and what we had to talk about, as opposed to, like, hey, another 80 fishermen got blown up illegally by the fascist regime. Hey, they shipped another innocent immigrant to El Salvador to get graped, right? So, like, the good old days. But anyway, here we are in the year 2025, and Fox News has so cucked themselves to the AI tech Broligarch billionaires that now they say stuff like this. Listen to this.
So this farm is 150 acres. Yeah, they're going to be farms. And there will be transmission lines that have to go through developments.
So what she's talking about is Christmas tree farms. That's what she's referring to here.
So this farm is 150 acres. Yeah, they're going to be farms. And there will be transmission lines that have to go through developments and farms. That's the very nature of a growing economy.
So she's talking about AI data centers are going to need to put electric lines, and they're going to have to put them through these Christmas tree farms. I know the Christmas trees don't want them, but they need to kind of shut the fuck up. This is what she's saying. Ready?
Like, that's everybody needs to get on board. I just don't. You know what? Buy a fake tree.
Oh, Dagger, right in my heart, Dagan.
What? I have a fake tree.
Dagan.
No, I have a beautiful real tree. Coming up, no time for this.
I know, I can't afford the tree.
So do you understand what that back and forth was? That back and forth was a Fox News host saying, yeah, the data centers are going to need to, like, take over these Christmas tree farms because they got to put the lines through there and whatnot. Fuck the Christmas tree farms. Let them go out of business. Buy a fucking fake tree. Fuck real Christmas trees. Buy a fake tree because the data center needs the Christmas farm from now on. They need that land. That's what she's saying. Ladies and gentlemen, as my wife pointed out on Twitter, if the roles were reversed and this was said by a Democrat on MSNBC, Fox News, there may have been a Fox News host that stroked out on air. A Fox News host would have had an aneurysm or a stroke or something on air. They would have lost their goddamn minds because this would have been, war on Christmas has reached its zenith. The liberals are trying to put the Christmas tree farms out of business permanently to build fucking AI data centers. Which, by the way, we all know the disaster that the AI data centers are. Massively increases pollution, uses a tremendous amount of fresh water, massively spiking electricity bills. This is a fucking nightmare for people. A nightmare for people. And here we are. You got Fox News signing up, sucking off the tech Broligarch billionaires so hard, they would say, yes, take over and shut down the Christmas tree farms. Fuck them. Fuck the farmers. Fuck Christmas. Go get a fake tree and shut the fuck up. Because some disgusting fat virgin in his basement wants to jack off to AI porn that he's making. This is what she's saying. This is what their position is. The Fox News position is we're going to lead the war on Christmas because we're with the tech billionaires, and I don't care if you don't get a real tree. Go get a fake tree. Go get a fake tree and deal with it. Because AI is coming to steal everybody's job, and I want AI to steal everybody's job. How about that? It's the future. It's the economy. Get on board. This is her take. This is their take. This would have been a fucking nuclear bomb of scandal. And it goes to show you the double standards, too, when it comes to Democrats and Republicans, is that, like I said, if a Democrat made this argument on MSNBC, it would have been war on Christmas, would have been 24/7 covers, they would have lost their damn minds. But here, Fox News host says it. This is the only place you're going to hear about it. Some people tweeted about it. online, but here we're the only ones talking about it. And it goes to show you how far we've fallen. That this, we do have bigger fish to fry, but point still stands. I've never seen a bigger war on Christmas move. And I've never seen people more cucked to AI than these fucking losers. They are actively cheering for and rooting your job to be stolen. They're cheering for that. They're rooting for that. They're cheering for and rooting for your electricity bills to skyrocket. They're cheering for and rooting for, people to get poisoned because of the pollution from these data centers, like half of Memphis with Grok's fucking data center. So just a horrible, disgusting, pathetic thing. But now Fox News leading the war on Christmas. Let's see fucking O'Reilly or Hannity or any of the other assholes, Ingram or any of the other assholes who are on the network. Let's see you talk about this. My guess is you won't. All right, y'all. That's the show. I love y'all very much. You guys know the drill, man. Everybody please subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon so you get a notification every single time a video drops. You can also support the show on Patreon. I'd really appreciate that. Remember, this is real independent media. I've never talked to an advertiser, never done an ad read, never talked to a billionaire or anything like that. We do this ground up the right way, and you guys have made that possible. So thank you for everybody who supports the show. You can do it on Substack. You can tip with that thanks button on YouTube. You could also sign up for Crystal Kyle and Friends on Substack. That link is below. We got Keith Edwards coming on this week. And go sub to Corin's World so you can see the live Kyle and Corin episodes every Monday at 8:30. All right, I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. Peace. Much love. I'm out. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.